後ろの正面だれ
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with a showcase on the brand new Spirits Are Forever With You Beyond Bankai original design Captain Shunsui Kyoraku. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Shout out to my boy Blessed over there on the Discord. And yeah, so now he is a Soul Reaper captain. He does have a Soul Reaper killer, which is pretty good. I personally love Soul Reaper killer more than the other ones. He has a strong attack recharge enhanced link, as well as a chance to insta-kill with his ultimate, level 10 SP, and yeah, let's just get right into his stuff. So SP 30 30 30 across the board, a lieutenant's badge with all hybrid links. We're also getting full stamina damage boost from the T15 slot, which is really good. That means it's going to hit like a truck. Going into his actual skills, you'll see here that we do have the new Enervator skill. Now this Enervator skill is going to be the same thing as the Immobilizer, the Lacerator, as well as Immolator. Every 5 seconds there is going to be a pulse, and each enemy will have an individual 12% chance to be weakened, which can be really good against enemies that what's the word I'm looking for, could be really good against enemies that obviously can be weakened. And he also has a weakened immunity himself. He has a Sprinter +1 as well as a Bruiser of 20%. Now he has a Berserker of 40%, which is pretty good for a character that does have weakening on all of his attacks. For those that are unfamiliar with 5th anniversary Ichigo or Aizen or Art Book Ichigo, these characters have like Berserker 60%, right? But these are also incredibly quote-unquote special characters, so getting a Berserker higher than 20% with weakening is actually pretty good. Devastation 40%, reduced strong attack cooldown 14, increased heart link slot potions +5, because he is the new link slot potion plus character for heart potions. Now he does have full stamina damage boost 41% thanks to the Retsu. He does have a base of 25 thanks to the T15, 20% havoc, as well as frenzy, debilitator +5 seconds for the weakening, and he also has guard break. Now for other skills for the bonus abilities, personally my default is almost always full stamina damage boost and long stride. Honestly, hidden enemies can also be very good on him, especially for that vortex that he has. That way you don't have to worry about equipping a Zeta pill or anything like that. But usually that's pretty much the default, just long stride, full stamina damage boost, hidden enemies, as well as maybe damage to weakened enemies if you really need that. If you have a max transcended, weakened defense might actually be incredibly useful if you plan to use him as a main runner for guild quest. Alright, so without further ado, let's take him into IZ and see what he can do here. Fortunately, we do actually have both Kisuke and Shunsui. I'm still not going to do a ×5 run since he does have it counting down already. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, this banner is like really good. If you noticed, the last 5 characters to come out literally for this whole 6th anniversary were all original design characters, which honestly gives me a lot of hope for the game, because what it tells me is they can keep this game running on original characters alone as long as they do it well, right? Like, remember that these are technically you could pretty much consider these like seasonal characters that K-Lab literally just went crazy with, which is actually pretty good. Alright, and let's start. Now his first strong attack is going to be the 3k by 1k beam. I believe it's 1080 by 3000, so he does have the length of a regular 3000 length beam. However, his does have a crazier width, right? So that width is actually the same as 6th anniversary Aizen. Very good strong attack, literally one of the best, if not the best strong attack in the entire game for being in the first strong attack slot. You'll see here that the width actually does take place behind as well, which is really nice. Not quite back range right there, but it is very good. Now his second strong attack is the same vortex as Aizen and Byakuya, where it does home in on the enemies that are still alive. It also does have the same 50 hits. Now where it does differ from Aizen and Byakuya is that it does not have the first part of the strong attack. Byakuya and Aizen actually have a 960 AoE distant second strong attack with the vortex. Shunsui's is literally just the vortex. What's cool though is that I believe that it starts wherever the enemy is nearest. So like if I start here, you'll see here that it starts literally where a little bit more in the middle. I guess it does start more towards in front. In the gameplay that we saw from K-Lab, it actually starts off in the middle of where Shunsui is, which in my opinion is kind of wasted. But you'll see here that it does start a little bit behind when you need it to be, right? Like you'll see here, it starts a little bit more towards you instead of in front of you when you use it that way. Now his third strong attack is actually going to be the same charge skill as 5th anniversary Ichigo's, so it is an AoE distant, which is really good. You'll see here that we actually got some good range on that as well, because it is a full screen third strong attack. However, it does take place in front, and it also gets double damage when you charge it. If you don't charge it up though, you'll see here that I don't think that's gonna hit. Yeah, you'll see here that it was able to hit the enemies back there, but it wasn't able to go and hit the final enemy all the way in the back. Let's see if we can actually do it here. Yeah, so the Enervator skill just popped on that enemy over there up top. Now let's go up here. Now you'll see here this time we actually got a lot more range on it, right? That is because the charge skill actually gives you significantly more range. It's not like a crazy amount, but it is definitely significant. I mean, they're taking damage like a complete pleb, but I mean, that's fine. If you see the first strong attack, let's see if we can spawn a Soul Reaper. No, okay, we can't. Alright, so keep in mind that the Soul Reaper damage that we were dealing was 20,000 per hit with the first strong attack, and now we're hitting for 14.5k. So you'll see here that the damage is actually quite significant when it comes to that damage inflicted at full stam. Let's hit this Retsu in the face as hard as we can, just because we love her so much. Alright, 44.5k. Multiply that by 1.5 and you'll get the 66.4 that we just got over there, or at least rough estimate. Weakening does apply a 50% damage increase to your damage, as well as have them dealing 1 damage. Oh dude, look at the 24 potions, bro. Oh, that's crazy. That's so good. Alright, so what do we do now? Alright, so let's go back in and see exactly what kind of damage we can get if we use a boost with this Shunsui. Now keep in mind the Shunsui is 1 of 5. At 2 of 5 he's going to be dealing significantly more damage just because of that focus slot, right? Okay, so let's just check it out. Boom, boom. Third strong attack. First strong attack. Homing vortex. Oh, he did his HP. Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, there are some underground enemies. I don't think that they're going to be an issue here, though. So first strong attack was dealing 20k. $21.3 over there. Not bad. Should destroy them. Good. Click. Oh, that is so good. A vortex should be enough to finish her off. Yeah, that 50 hit vortex is so strong. Jeez, dude. Now for NAD characters, I personally like the walking vortex, the 25 hit walking vortex that NAD characters get, like Spirit Society White Ichigo as well as White Zangetsu. But like having it home onto the enemy and being a 50 hit vortex with status ailments is just absolutely insane. Like the fact that Aizen ended up getting like a 960 and Byakuya also got the 960 AoE before the vortex honestly made it the most broken skill in the game. That being said, Shunsui does have the best first strong attack, the best charge skill for his third strong attack, a very good special move with weakening. It doesn't have debuff, so it's not the best, but he does have insta kill on it, which is good for cheesing boss stages in Senkaimon. And then his second strong attack is also one of the best vortexes in the entire, the best vortex in the entire game. It just doesn't have the same 960 AoE second strong attack that, so for example, Daddy Ichigo gets on his boost, or Byakuya and Aizen get along with the Vortex. So it's not a broken second strong attack, it's just a very, very powerful second strong attack, in my opinion. Now, for those saying that Shunsui is garbage, please unsubscribe, because you clearly aren't watching my videos or paying attention to my top 10s, that's for sure. But I'm going to leave it at that. You guys grind on, catch up with me, stay blessed, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And yeah, nah, Shunsui is insane. Wait, hold up. Does that move? Okay, never mind. It just moves. I thought it moved with me moving this, and I'm like, oh my god, this is OP. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. Stay blessed, y'all. See y'all in the next one. Peace.